one of the issues that we have is it's a two-party system, and both parties are flawed. And so if you're in a position where, for example, Democratic policies have been particularly harmful to you or have failed in your community in a particular way, or there are elements of the Biden program, which there are many elements of Biden's program that I oppose, the natural instinct is to vote for the opponent of the president who's, responsible. If your family is more squeezed by inflation, for example, and you're frustrated by inflation, our system is designed that there's one recourse here. It is vote for that opposing party. And so I think if you browbeat Republicans into sort of saying it's not just that you need to support Donald Trump, it's that you also need to migrate on issue A, B, C, D, E, and F into some other camp. And because this Trumpism has to be just crushed completely. And then in that migration, you end up empowering a lot of policies you don't like. I wish people would understand that puts folks in a difficult position. And this is something that I get to all the time with my friends in Blue America. You have no idea of the different knowledge set that exists in parts of Red America. The polls are astounding at the low level of knowledge of Trump's scandals amongst Republican Americans. So on the one hand, you have every Democratic scandal is hyped. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's going to destroy America. Every Trump scandal is either minimized or rationalized or ignored entirely. And so you have these people with these two different information sets, and it creates, so I have enormous sympathy for folks in that circumstance. Where my sympathy runs out is in the chattering classes. These are the people who know good and well what Trump does. They know good and well who Trump is. And then they start browbeating followers of Jesus into supporting Donald Trump. So I have a huge amount of compassion for, say, that the older woman at my church who came up to me one day and said, "David, why don't you support Donald Trump?" And I responded very, gently, I just wish he lied less. And with dripping sincerity says, he lies? Just didn't cross her mind, versus that Al Mohler quote of say what you will about his sex scandals. Yeah. And I think we have to realize that not everyone is going in here with eyes wide open, knowing everything that Trump has done and saying, support him anyway.